All right, this is going to be a shorter clip because this is just our 2021 moose hunt and just compiling the photos and videos that I had. But we had a good trip this year, and it was a heck of an experience. Okay, here we go. We're going after Corey's bull. He's right down there. Okay, we made it down the hill. Base camp's right up there. We got a bull raking the brush right there. He's a small guy. Taya and Corey are coming. We just bushwhacked it down the mountain. That sucked. We're gonna get a moose. We're set up on Corey's bull. He's right there in the trees. There he is. We're just waiting for him to step out. Pretty cool. We whacked Corey's bull and we started cutting it up and getting it out of the field. My Uncle Hank flew the cub over and he started making loads, but moose hunting out of shape is incredibly difficult. So I just encourage anyone and everyone who's going to go on a moose hunt to lose that extra flab, because here I still had my flab and it is so much harder with all the extra weight you're carrying around.
Taya, you are flipping awesome.
Spin, do a spin.
Gosh, I cannot believe it. Josh, you are a stud. You got the heaviest bag. Yours is heavier than a Hank quarter, I'm pretty sure.
Get this sucker off me. Oh! I got this. I want to start attending some CrossFit classes.
Oh, I do too. Josh, I'll join them with you.
So at the same time we were whacking Corey's bull, my sister-in-law and brother were killing this bull.
How is it, baby?
And this was a nice bull, really pretty, really symmetrical, and just packing him out here.
Here's Kristen with the good part. All right, turn around for me, Kristen. Show me your backside. Oh, that's awesome. That's good. That's such a cool bull. Good job, good job.
So this is a meat hunt for our family. Yes, we like big antlers, but we have like 7 or 8 families that live off of this moose meat all winter long, and so we had a bull walk through camp, and we needed another moose, so we whacked this one. Taya's bull was the last bull to get this year. Her and my dad went and spiked out the night before and got on this guy the next day, and she killed this bull. This is a really nice, pretty bull. We got the text messages and we rallied the troops and we went over, but it was pretty crazy because as we were cutting up this moose, a snowstorm set in and it literally trapped all of us here at this camp. We had 7 people here, and we were stuck in a 4-man tent for 24 hours. We didn't have any survival gear. We didn't have anything besides what Dad and Taya had. And we spent the night, 7 of us, in a 4-man tent, and it was crowded and it was miserable. I think the biggest takeaway from all this, though, was that, even if you're stuck in a big old pile in a tent, we did all dry out and we did all stay warm. it was miserable, but no one got hypothermic. No one almost froze to death, and we survived. But never forget that day.
We are sitting in our airplanes with them running, trying to stay warm in a snowstorm. We're all soaking wet. This is going to be a cold one. I swear, you're taking up 25% of this tent.
You're so full of shit.
You are. You're taking up 25% of it.
Okay, well, I'm probably 25% in volume of this group.
No, freaking scoot over.
I am over.
Dad was so worried about getting his sleeping bag a little wet, he didn't want to scoot all the way over. So this is a problem and contentious spot for the next 24 hours.
I think he's got another 6 inches over there.
Yeah, it's because he doesn't want to.
No, I am touching the tent. Look at this. My bag is already wet. In fact, move your.
It doesn't matter about your wet. It matters about space.
No, and I don't have any more space.
No, you do too. Freaking scoot the hell over.
I am over as far as this
scoot.
fat ass is going.
No, scoot. Look at Dan and Kristen. They're freaking punched over on that against that wall.
As far as I'm going.
You're gonna get kicked out of the tent.
And Caleb is still outside. He's not even in here yet. This is the only spot left, and Caleb, we still got to fit Caleb in here.
That. I got a little positive news. I got a pee bottle.
Todd's got a pee bottle and about 6 inches over here, and he will not slide over.
Shut
up!
It's
See?
freaking one.
It's freaking true.
I will trade you places. I'll trade you places. And you put your wet ass on this wall.
Okay, give me that sleeping bag, and I will gladly do it.
Nope.
Yep.
I have my sleep bag.
Good thing is we have a pee bottle. We're gonna live.
So while we were cutting up the moose, Uncle Hank flew over to try and come and help us, but he had to land on some tundra strip, and he got stuck and spent the night in the airplane.
Gosh, I don't even think you can see me. Anyway, been stuck in the airplane for, I think it's 9 o'clock, so that's 9 hours. Snowed 8 to 10 inches, and I got it tied down. I had the engine cover. I didn't have an engine cover, so I had my Barneys and rain jacket stuffed in the cowling, and I was starting the engine every 3 hours, and then after 3 hours it would come down to where it probably might not start again. I'd start it back up and warm it back up in case I could get out of here. But when I figured out for sure I was spending the night, I ditched that idea and put my gear on to try and stay warm. So I'm pretty warm, not super warm, but what I really would like would be a book. I do have a book, it's in my tent, but a book would be good. My stove would be good. With those two things, I'd probably be just fine. Otherwise, hopefully I can get some sleep tonight. And it doesn't snow anymore. Anyway, talk to you tomorrow.
The weather finally broke, and we dug the airplanes out of the ice and scraped all the frost off the top of the wings, and we finally were able to get out of there. We had never been so happy to see the sun come out. All in all, this was a really epic trip. We had, again, all the same cousins: Jake, Vonnie, Uncle Gene, Uncle Hank, Caleb, my brother Ty, Kristen, Corey, a good best friend of mine, and just so many awesome people. And airplanes ran well. I mean, besides getting stuck the one day, we really had no complaints. We killed a lot of nice bulls and loaded up the freezer. for the year, and had another trip of a lifetime. It's just so much fun to be able to go and do this, and we just love the state of Alaska and the opportunities that it provides for us.